Hi, Jess here from nigezza.co.uk, and I'm here to show you the thank you gifts that I made for my June customers. So just a simple little tag holder. I'm using the DSP that's on offer, part of the offer of buy 3 get 1 free, and I've made them all a scissor charm on a little tag there. So I shall show you how I made that. So I needed a piece of, I've used Tranquil Tide Crash Bang Wallop. I said there wouldn't be any of those when I moved my craft worm, but hey ho. So a little strip that measures 2.5 by 5 3/4, so I can get 8 of these out of a piece of standard cardstock. And we are going to score a 1/4 inch on each side. I find it really difficult to do 1/4 inch on that side, so I'm going to score this on this side at 2 1/4, and then I'm just going to flip it 180 and do 2 1/4 again, and then with the long side at the top we're going to score at 3 3/4 and 4. Okay, so that's the scoring done, and now it's just a matter of folding and burnishing of the score lines. I'm hoping that everybody's got their thank yous by now, so that the surprise isn't spoiled by this video. So if you shop with me, you can expect the following month to receive a handmade gift from me like this one, and if you use the host code that's found on my blog, you will also receive some product. I can't find my scissors, can't believe that. Oh, I have to find my other scissors. Did they fall on the floor? So we are going to just cut these little notches, flaps, and then notch them in a tad, like so. I'm going to notch that one out a bit better. Same on this side. Notch it in. Oh. Cut that one off. And then we'll just notch this up on the long side so it folds in a bit better. And then we're gonna come down about there. And cut down this section here. Eyeball it on the other side. There we go, get rid of those bits. Bring in some Tombow. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna cut the end of that. It's easier to do it when it hasn't been glued together. So I'm using my tag topper punch to do the tag bit, and I'm actually going to stick my DSP on now because that is easier. So I've got 2 bits of DSP to mat. The smaller bit for the front is 1 7/8 by 1 3/4, and this one is 1 7/8 by 3.5. Now I want to make sure I got this the right way round. Oh, I appear to have cut that incorrectly. I'll do that in a minute. Check that one's okay. Yep, so I'm just going to tag top that. To glue on there. I'll just trim a bit off the side. I forgot to check that it was in fact in the centre. No worries, I'll just trim a bit of that off. Less haste, more speed. And that will be fine. Yeah, that'll do. I'm doing 1,000,001 things because I'm going away for the weekend. I've got to pack. I'm just going to take a smidgen off that. I've got a camera. There we go. So let's stick this in place. So yeah, so you get one of these, and then if you use the host code, I can then use the Stampin' rewards to buy product to send out as well, as a thank you for shopping with me. So this month I have bought Stella. Everybody likes a little bit of bling. You might be making Christmas cards now, and that's always handy to have a bit of bling on your Christmas cards. So I'm going to put a bit of Tombow along these bits here. And even if you've got Stella, doesn't matter if you've got a bit more, because it will run out. It is a consumable. So I like to think of what I would like as a free gift. And I like consumables actually. I'm always quite happy to receive something that I use a lot of, that I might run out of, but it's also nice to receive something that you might not have bought yourself. There we go. So that's my little tag bit. So now for the inside tag, so I've cut a piece of Whisper White here that is 2 inches by 3.5, and I'm going to use the tag topper punch to do the tag top, and then I'm going to use our lovely corner rounder, the trio punch, and I'm going to corner round both the corners. I could have of course used the single hole there to make a tag that way, but I wanted the fancy tag topper punch topper. And then I'm going to use these pretty corner bits that go beautifully in the corner, and then I'm using the Detailed with Love stamp set to do the thank you, and I'm using this pretty little corner bit. So I've mounted the pretty little corner bit, and the way I align it, this is my top tip, is ink it up, and you've kind of got 2 corner bits, and if you imagine they would line up to make a right angle, so I kind of do those so that they touch, the stamp bit touches the edge of the paper, and then that gets it nicely in place. That's how I do it. So these edges there and there are going to line up with the 2 corner edges of the paper, so that you're actually covering over the dots, and then that, where am I? That gets it quite nicely, and you've got a little bit of overlap on the middle there, but I'm quite happy with that. And then I'm going to take this, I want to make sure it's up the right way, the thank you there, and I'm just going to line that up, hoping my head's not in the way, at the bottom there for a thank you. Slightly squiff, but it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to, where's my little scrap? I had a scrap. I'll do it on this one because you're not going to see it. It's going to be cut out anyway. So this is one that went wrong, where I was trying it out and it didn't work. And then I'm just going to use the 1 1/4 circle inch punch to punch that out. It just fits in nicely. And then I'm going to cut in tranquil tide the 1 1/2 inch circle. And then we're just going to stick those together. And then I'm going to get a little dimensional to stick that on top of my tag. I don't know why I threw that away. I want that. And then I just put that in the middle there, like so. And then I've got my scissor charm, and I'm just going to thread that through. I ordered a pack of scissors and they all came in different shapes and sizes. So this one's a bit bigger. So there we have it. 2 down, 65 million to go. I wish. Okay, so that is my little thank you gift. If you'd like to receive a nice handmade thank you gift from me and a bit of free product, then all you've got to do is shop with me. There's a link down below to my shop and a link down below to the blog post where I've got all the measurements for this. And if you've received this month, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, see you again soon. Bye-bye.